Hi, PerspectaWeather.com meteorologist Paul Dorian here on Monday, June 17th. A very wet weather pattern continues for much of the Mid-Atlantic region, and there is the potential for torrential downpours later today and early tonight, especially in the region from D.C. to Philadelphia, perhaps as far north as central New Jersey, east central Pennsylvania, maybe even into the New York City metro region. But again, the threat exists for torrential rainfall later today. And there is also the threat for strong to severe thunderstorms, any one of which can produce some damaging wind gusts. And of course, that would go along with some heavy rainfall as well. Given the fact that the ground is very well saturated, any heavy rainfall later today and tonight, and for the rest of the week for that matter, can certainly cause some localized flooding issues. This very wet weather pattern looks like it'll continue right through Thursday. Each and every afternoon through the Thursday time frame can produce some showers and thunderstorms with some heavy rain. Perhaps a break in the action later Friday and Saturday, but more rain is likely to arrive early next week. This is the latest surface map, and this is one of the main culprits right here. A stationary frontal system. This was a cold front that slowed down as it advanced towards the Mid-Atlantic region from the northwest to the southeast, with upper level winds pretty much in a west or east pattern like this. That frontal system has stalled out. It will hang around the Mid-Atlantic region for the next several days and again contribute to a very moist and unstable atmosphere. The threat for showers and thunderstorms not only today and tonight, but right through at least Thursday and perhaps into early Friday, before perhaps a break in the action from later Friday into at least the beginning part of the upcoming weekend. Well, here's a look at the morning radar. There is some activity across south central Pennsylvania, southwestern Pennsylvania, right in this region right here. That is really not the area of concern. This area will tend to weaken over the next few hours. Certainly there can be some showers that make it into southeastern Pennsylvania, for example, during the latter part of the morning, the midday time period. But more numerous showers and thunderstorms will form over the next few hours across the eastern Ohio Valley. That will be the area to watch. That area should expand in intensity and slide from west to east. And again, the threat exists for torrential downpours later this afternoon into early this evening, especially in that region from D.C. to Philadelphia. And there certainly can be some strong to severe thunderstorms as well, any one of which can produce some damaging wind gusts late today, early tonight. Well, let's take a look at the Storm Prediction Center forecast for the probability or possibility of severe weather. And again, they have that region from D.C. to about Philadelphia and a slight risk of severe weather. Now, whether or not strong to severe thunderstorms do actually form later today or early tonight will not have an impact on the torrential rainfall. That is very likely even without strong to severe thunderstorms. But the threat does exist for some damaging wind gusts and some strong to severe thunderstorms later today, early tonight. Again, primarily from D.C. to Philadelphia, right in this zone right here. And now let's take a look at tomorrow, basically a repeat performance. And here we go, the very similar looking prediction by the Storm Prediction Center for Tuesday afternoon, again with that area from D.C. to Philadelphia and all the way down to the Carolinas, any marginal risk that is likely to increase as we approach tomorrow, perhaps to a slight risk like we have today. But the bottom line is that stationary frontal system will cause not only torrential downpours later today and tonight, as well as Tuesday afternoon and evening, but there will be that threat for strong to severe thunderstorm activity. Well, let's walk through last night's 6C GFS model run. Again, there is some activity right now across south central and southwestern Pennsylvania as we begin the day on Monday. That'll tend to weaken over the next few hours. Certainly there can be some showers that make it into the I-95 corridor region during the late morning, midday hours. But watch the radar during the midday, especially across the eastern Ohio Valley. There should be suddenly developing showers and thunderstorms that will expand and intensify and slide from the west to the east. That is the area to watch for potential downpours here later today and early tonight. Let's move forward here And again, look at this pattern here, basically a west to east type of movement for precipitation along that stalled out frontal boundary zone. And then by late in the day, early tonight, GFS model is showing some yellow here. That's heavier rainfall, again, extending from about Philadelphia down to D.C. all the way down into southern Virginia. Potential also exists for strong to severe thunderstorms. Here we go then into the overnight hours. And Tuesday does not look any better. Looks like be the same sort of a pattern here with occasional showers and thunderstorm, possible heavy rainfall along the I-95 corridor, possible strong to severe thunderstorms, some heavy rain depicted here tomorrow evening, especially across the D.C. metro region. That certainly can extend to north of the Mason-Dixon line as well. Then the overnight hours, and then we move into the day on Wednesday. Still green across the screen here in the eastern half of the nation. Threat for more showers and thunderstorms on Wednesday, and then into Thursday as well. This could be a frontal passage producing some heavy rainfall late Thursday night, and potentially clears the way for some better weather on Friday and perhaps Saturday as well. Windy conditions on Friday. Very similar pattern to what we experienced last week. That break in the action could last into Saturday, perhaps even, if we're lucky, through the upcoming weekend. But here we are now, Sunday morning, and notice across the Ohio Valley, more precipitation in the form of rain. Looks like that will arrive in the Mid-Atlantic region during the early part of next week, maybe the latter part of the weekend. But first things first, we have the threat for torrential downpours later today, early tonight, in that corridor from D.C. to Philadelphia, perhaps as far north as east central Pennsylvania, central New Jersey as well. There can be some strong to severe thunderstorms in that same zone, which could produce damaging wind gusts, maybe an isolated tornado or two later today, early tonight. The same kind of pattern repeats on Tuesday during the PM hours, afternoon and evening. Threat for more showers and thunderstorms, perhaps some heavy downpours as well. And of course, given the already well-saturated grounds, watch for localized flooding with any of these showers or thunderstorms. A very moist and unstable atmosphere, and any kind of shower or thunderstorm could produce a lot of rain in a short period of time. That's it for now. For PerspectaWeather.com, I'm meteorologist Paul Dorian.